Hey everyone, it's Christine here, coming to you from my kitchen this morning. Wanted to go through a topic that I thought might help other people who are considering YouTube channels or some kind of a method to express themselves, which is what this really is for me. The exciting news is I have come up with a name for my channel. And it took me a little bit of time, and actually it was something that my niece Tia, love you girl, recommended because it's very me. So the overall theme of my channel is depression, dealing with depression, helping people that you love go through depression, giving you ideas on practicing self-care and such. So I wanted to really name the channel something that meant something a lot to me, and I'm gonna go back 10 years to the first serious bout of depression that I had. I realized that I needed help, and I'd mentioned this somewhere along the line, but I had spent about 3 weeks in bed, which is ridiculous. I really should have not waited that long to get help. But then when I did reach out for help, the first therapist that I had at my very first session, I explained to her all the stuff that I was going through. I had work drama, I had family drama, our dog had just died. Anybody who knows me knows that that's incredibly traumatic for me to lose an animal. And it was kind of, again, all a bunch of things that all happened at once and all kind of piled up. And at the conclusion of our first session, what she said to me was, Christine, your problem is that you wear your heart on your sleeve. And I was floored. I left there literally thinking, WTF, what in the world is that lady thinking? And I never made a second appointment with her. I immediately started looking for somebody else because what I realized is my problem, as she calls it, of wearing my heart on my sleeve isn't actually a problem. Like I'd mentioned earlier, there are symptoms of depression that people who've never been through depression sometimes can confuse as part of the problem. And here, part of the problem of me being somebody who wears a heart on their sleeve wasn't the problem. It's who I am. So don't tell me who I am at my core is my problem, because that and that type of reality is devastating. So again, shaking my head, I still can't believe that woman said that to me. I found a different therapist and she helped me immensely. So after I got through that period of depression, I wanted to commemorate my healing. And I am a tattoo lover. You guys haven't seen any of my tattoos, but I have a lot of them. And I could think of one big thing that I wanted to put on my body to show who I am. And that is a heart on my sleeve. So I'm going to show it to you. It's, again, one of my favorite tattoos. It's probably not my exact favorite anymore, but it's very significant to me. So here is my heart on my sleeve. And let me explain it to you a little bit. I connect very deeply with my Native American heritage. So the heart interior of itself is supposed to look like turquoise. The filigree around the heart matches the necklaces that my husband gave our older two when we got married. And that really bound our family together. So those pendants that they had, on one side, they say love is family, and on the other side, it says family is love, and that is our family motto. It's actually hard to see, but these signs behind me say love is family and family is love, and we use that to remind ourselves that it doesn't really matter how we became a family, it's the love between us that makes us a family. So that is my little homage to my family. And then the feathers are red-tailed hawk feathers. So my dad's family name is Redtail. So that was real important to me to put that in there. And then the two on this side are the same size. because they represent, actually the three smaller feathers are the same size, and they represent my daughters. So Hannah and Sarah came from a different father. Amelia came from my husband and I, and this is actually representative of my husband. So that is my family and my heart on my sleeve. That I honestly tell people is my little FU to that counselor. Don't tell me that who I am is the problem. Tell me how I need to guard my heart so I don't hurt as much. And that's ultimately what my second therapist helped me understand. She helped me understand that not everybody has the same type of heart that I have, and I shouldn't expect people to do things that I would do for them because they don't think the same way that I do. And the best example that I can give you there is if I have a friend who's sick, I'll bring them chicken soup. Or if I have a friend who is going through a major thing in their life, I will call them up and I'll say, I can't tell you I understand what you're going through, but I can tell you that I'm praying for you. And that if you need something, if you think of a way that I can help you, please know that heartfelt, I will do that for you. I'll do my best to help you through. So I had several things in my life happen where I needed somebody and people weren't there for me. I'm not going to go into specifics. I do have one thing in mind that crushed me. Actually, no, I will. I was in the hospital for 5 days. I had a very serious issue with my kidney. And my mom lives a block and a half from the hospital. I was there for 5 days, and she never came to see me. And her reasoning was she doesn't like hospitals. She's a block and a half away. I was there for 5 days. I don't understand to this day why she didn't come see me. The people that did come to see me were my in-laws from Madison, which is an hour and 15 minutes away. And my first set of in-laws, my ex-mother-in-law, who I still call my mother-in-law, she came every day and sat with me, but my own mom couldn't come up the road. So those types of things really hit me at the heart part. And I had to learn through this therapist that, again, not everybody has the same heart that I do, so I shouldn't expect an outcome that looks like something that I would do for somebody else. It's unrealistic for me to expect that. So I learned a great deal from my second therapist and from my first. My first got the little one finger salute in this tattoo, but I'm thankful that she led me to the right therapist that helped me get through what I needed to get through. So that's why I named my channel Heart on My Sleeve, because it is who I am at my core. And I hope that through these videos that you can get a sense of that, and that I'm able to share my experiences and help you through what it is that you're getting through. So my big message here is you don't need to keep a provider that is not helping you just because they're a provider. Personalities and personality mixes matter, and they matter a lot, especially in the world of mental health. So signing off for the day. I hope to see you all again soon. Thanks.